I've made almost every Spider-Man power into real gadgets, but one of them became a real toy you can actually own. It all started years ago with my first web shooter built from a lighter. It looked cool, but I wanted one that could actually shoot, stick to something, and pull it back just like Spider-Man does. So I built one with magnets and suction cups. But there was a big problem. It only worked on metal and whatever the suction cup could handle. So I spent months experimenting until I finally made my all-stick formula. This special tip is extremely sticky. It can stick to almost any surface and peel off with no residue. It allows you to lift heavy objects, open doors, and even take your friend's wallet. As a joke, of course. Now I feel like my web shooter is finally perfect. And if this video gets 1,000 comments, I'll build whatever superpower the top comment says.
Okay, so someone finally learned how to produce spider silk from their hands just like Spider-Man. The inventor managed to lift several empty bottles and even one full bottle. The creation of these threads involves a liquid with a secret composition that's definitely not radioactive.
Here's how I made my web fluid version 1.01. Now there's actually no VFX in this video, it's all just basic chemistry. And how to do this is actually all laid out on the blackboard in the video. It's known as nylon 610, which is a popular and versatile synthetic polymer. But in my opinion, it's probably the closest thing we have to actual web fluid. I think what's holding it back is creating a web shooter that combines these two chemicals and shoots out a continuous strand of polymer. Now before I show you how to do this, just a little PSA. The PPE I was wearing in this video is not just for show. These are toxic and corrosive chemicals, so please wear gloves and goggles and also do it in a well-ventilated area. And if you're a kid, please get your parents to help you. So the two chemicals in this reaction are 1,6-hexadiamine solution, and the second chemical is ceticoyl chloride. I got these two chemicals and the instructions from Amazon, this Innovating Science Nylon 610 rope trick. What comes in there is the two chemicals and the instructions to perform the experiment. I used 5 milliliters of hexadiamine solution, followed by 5 milliliters of the ceticoyl chloride. At the intersection of these two chemicals is where the reaction occurs. Then you can pull out the strand of nylon. Just 5 milliliters of each chemical creates 10 to 15 feet of nylon. Now once the nylon is extracted from the beaker, you can actually rinse it off, which removes all traces of amine, making it fairly safe to handle. Follow if you want to see more Spider-Man content, and stay tuned for Web Fluid version 2 and 3.
Oh, let's go! Oh, let's go!